Hey Pisces, welcome back to Souls and Stardust channel. I'm Shannon. I'm going to be doing some love readings for you for the month of September, and we're just going to dive right in. I already shuffled this deck and I had a few cards fly out and I wanted to actually place those down for you. We have All That Glitters in the reverse, we have Loyal Heart in the reverse, we have Clean It Up in the reverse, and we also have Message in the Bottle. So we got some stuff, Pisces, that we're challenged with right now for the month of September, or whenever you're going to be watching this video. Regardless, there's some stuff we need to pay attention to and address. We're going to actually just dive into that. So All That Glitters in reverse. This is a card about needing to see beyond the superficial when it's in the upright. So it's the desire to wear a mask to disguise something's true nature. But in the reverse, this card is about really being needing to walk away from what you're contemplating. And because there's a veneer on it that is sparkly like a mask, and it's hiding something that really isn't good for you, right? So whatever you're contemplating, this is the opportunity to sit back and think about, okay, what is happening on the surface and what do I need to be very aware of underneath all of this? And is it in my best and highest good? So pursuing this will only bring about something more difficult, and you'll probably be sorry that you got yourself into it. So be very observant about what you're looking at on the surface that seems good, but maybe not paying attention to what may be underneath the surface that really isn't serving you. So I feel like there's some red flags maybe that you're overlooking, and I know that that term is a little bit overused these days, but it's something you need to pay attention to. So what is it that you're choosing to overlook right now for some shiny veneer that really needs your attention? So the next card is Loyal Heart. And in the upright, this is about loyalty. It's about feeling like you're devoted. It's about fidelity. The two owls are looking at each other and they're joined in love, right? So in the reverse, this is a card that's about being maybe too stubborn about an idea, maybe holding to a certain ideal without much flexibility. Maybe you've become too attached to a certain outcome or a certain idea and you don't know how to let it go. It could be also something that's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it. This is a time for you to really examine outdated beliefs or things that have run their course, and old ideas, misplaced loyalties. And in terms of love and relationship, like it could be like the old foundation that you set with someone that's really not making sense anymore. And it could be that both of you or one of you has changed so much that there's a mismatch in ideals and beliefs and values at this point. And there is an element of betrayal here too. It's this is about knowing what you trust in this relationship, knowing how you trust yourself, and what has its place in your life right now. Like what is working, what feels aligned, what doesn't feel aligned. Betrayal has no place in your life, Pisces, right? So what are you holding fast to and why? And do you even need to anymore? Has the foundation crumbled in a way that it doesn't even resemble what you first intended it to be? If that's the case, like there's no need to hold on to that anymore. There's no need to be loyal to an old belief or an idea that actually doesn't work anymore. So that is interesting card for Pisces. Here we go. Clean It Up. This is a card about like taking care of your own business. It's about clearing away clutter, emotional baggage, that kind of stuff. When this is in the reverse, and this is telling us that we might be focusing too much on other people right now and not enough on ourselves. Like we got to take care of our own stuff first. We got to make sure we're showing up in the way that is in our best and highest good. And we're addressing our issues, we're healing our wounds, we're examining our patterns and trying to grow and evolve. This card is telling us, though, that maybe we're focusing too much on other people's stuff, or we're trying to be way too helpful, and we're actually not taking care of our own business as a result. Perhaps we think that it's our job to help save other people, and that's very noble of us, but it's not necessary, nor is it our responsibility. Our responsibility is taking care of our own stuff, making sure that we can become the best possible version of ourselves in any moment or any day in any relationship. And then by doing that, it encourages others to do the same if they're willing and capable. So this is about us needing to stop cleaning up other people's messes and really start to take responsibility for our own. No more distracting ourselves away from that, no more avoiding it. This is us really deciding that we're not doing ourselves any favors by avoiding our own work. So Pisces, you got some work to do. We got some work to do this September. And as you're taking care of all of this, becoming aware of it, we get the message in the bottle card. I love this card because it's all about being aware of these serendipitous communications, messages that come in, spontaneous, maybe delivered through the mouth of a random stranger, not so random stranger, right? Or just clearly out of the blue, but it's an aha moment for you. This is a message that's pointing the way to your higher good. This is signs coming to you as you're asking for help and guidance. And if you believe that they'll come to you, they will. So this is you having faith that when you ask for help, you're going to get guidance. You need to be on the lookout for the signs, the omens, the messages that are coming to you as you're doing all this work. In fact, as you're doing this work, your soul is going to thank you, right? Your soul is asking you to do this. And the month of September should be pretty serendipitous then for you to receive more guidance to help you know that you're on track. In a relationship, in love or relationship, like this is a card that signifies messages coming from a specific person in your favor, right? So this is positive news. This is direction that makes sense to you and that feels aligned. It could be coming in any form, an email, a text message, a letter, a message through the radio, whatever. You are supposed to be the receiver, so there's stuff coming to you that's very positive. You just need to stay open to learn about what that is. So this is about you doing your work and having an open heart and open mind for more guidance that's coming in. Only good comes of this. So this is a very positive card. Only good is going to come from this. I'm going to pull from Your Girlfriend's No Bullshit Love Oracle and see what Pisces needs to know for September. Ooh. Okay, actions speak louder than words. All right, now you can interpret this a number of different ways. If you're in a relationship and somebody's not showing up the way that you hope for them to, like you can have that conversation, actions will always speak louder than words. This is also your own actions. So what are you doing to grow yourself, to take care of your stuff, to clean up your own shit right now in relationship, or if you're preparing for a relationship? But keep in mind, actions always speak louder than words. You showing up in this way for yourself is very meaningful to the universe. You'll get guidance based on the work that you're doing. And then anyone else's actions towards you, words, people can have all sorts of words and intentions, but if they're not showing up like with behavior that backs that stuff up, that tells you a lot, right? That tells you a lot about like what's on the surface, what's below the surface. All that glitters is not gold. Actions speak louder than words. What else does Pisces need to know here? Here we go. I just flew right out here. Trust this and take the leap for F's sake, okay? So this is about you trusting yourself though, and doing this work, and then trusting the universe to give you further guidance as you're showing it how you want to show up for yourself so that you can show up in relationship in the best possible version of you. For some of you that are in relationship, I'm hearing that like you need to let go of resistance to how do I say this? To, you know, you're considering all the what ifs, like you're holding yourself back. As you do this work and becoming very aware of your own patterns, you need to trust what you're in and how it feels aligned to you. Be very vigilant about how you can trust somebody, right? How they're showing up with their actions, not just their words, and what they're showing in terms of like a veneer versus authenticity. But some of you really need to trust the universe in this and take a leap toward this. So you need to let me know how that works out for you, Pisces. I'm gonna ask for a couple more cards from our quickies deck. What else does Pisces need to know? Wow, there's 3 that just popped through. Okay, you're caught in a loop. That's you needing to clean up some stuff here and really pay attention to what's going on in your environment around you and how you're contributing so you get to grow and evolve. Does it light you up? Always ask yourself this. Does it feel good to be in this? Does it create excitement, enjoyment, and enthusiasm and passion? And for some of you, it's time to go or time to get going. Okay, so for some of you, there is a situation of all that glitters is not gold, and it is time to go because you are caught in a loop and it does not light you up. So I'm reading for a few different veins of Pisces energy here. So you take this for how it resonates for you in your situation, but these are the cards that the universe wanted you to see today. Pisces, I wish you all the best for September, especially coming out of these retrogrades. You're gonna rock it. I love you, and I will catch you soon.